Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, my buddies. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Now, you might notice that some things may look a little bit, as you would say, Christmassy, but that's not true. That's not true whatsoever. Check it out. These are vines. They're like jungle vines for swinging on. You can tell because they're green. And then if you look over there, that's not a Christmas tree, but that's a tropical jungle tree right over there. That's a tropical jungle tree, and that's a jungle tree as well. And look at all these trees. It's a DK Christmas. If you have to think of it that way, that's okay. Because tonight we are playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze to start off the beauty and majesty that is Monkey Week. There is nothing on the stream this week that will not have a monkey in it. Guaranteed 100%. Whoa! I know, it blows your mind, doesn't it? How in the world could I find 3 different monkey games to play? There aren't that many. There's no way. But I did. Today, we're going to be playing Tropical Freeze. Tomorrow, we're going to be experiencing the beauty and majesty of Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, which I have not played yet. And then on Thursday, we'll be continuing our journey into the best monkey game, in my opinion, of all time, Ape Escape. And that might be a hot take. I don't think it is because the game rules. Most people would be like, oh, no, Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country is the best. Well, we'll start with that. What monkey shenanigans? Well, I am dressed to the nines. I really don't like when I stand up and it looks like I don't have pants on. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Even if it's like a monkey bodysuit, it just feels weird. It's like, guys, check this out. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. But I need to show you the tie. I paid good money for this tie. It was expensive. This is pure silk, embroidered with my name. Where did you get that costume? I don't even remember anymore. I'm pretty sure this costume's like 5 years old. I have no idea. It was just in the garage. It was just available for me. I can't believe you're fully naked and wearing a tie. This is my real body, my real pecs. It's funny because this is the only part of the suit that it has like padding in it to make it look like you've got pecs. Like everything else is just like fabric. But then right here, you got big pecs ready to go. I don't know what pecs are even used for. The crap's the point of a pec? You know what I mean? When you're like bench pressing, it like gets the pecs, I guess. In your day-to-day life, how often are you using your pecs? You know what I mean? Like you're using your arms to lift boxes. I'm sorry. I'm just in the mood right now of like, if I'm gonna go the trouble of doing something, I want it to be useful. And I don't feel like working out my pecs is very useful. I feel like working out the arms or the legs is so you can make them dance at parties. There's really only one reason to have pecs. It's to make them dance at parties. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. We need Andrew to do a little jig and dance. Maybe I will. Speaking of little dances and jigs, I do want to remind you that we are currently working on the Beat Awards. The Beat Awards, in case you don't know, chat, which I can almost guarantee you all do, is our annual award show. A year in review, as some might say, of a year of Beta 64 clips, the best and worst moments of the year. We are currently sorting through the nominations to get voting ready. Very soon. So join the Discord server. That is where the voting will be held in like a Google form, and I'll make sure to paste it in the stream chat at some point whenever it's ready. But until then, if you want to be on the cutting edge, if you want to make sure at ground zero, the moment that voting opens, you want to be able to vote, join the Discord server. And before we start gaming, I do want to say, Country Ball Master, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 43-month resub. Appreciate that so much. I do not have my Blue Sky command yet. But that's okay. I barely use it, but that's okay. But if you want to search for me on Blue Sky, I'm on there. For all the 2 or 3 times I've skied, I don't know what the term they use is. I'm excited to see what clips are included. I don't want to spoil anything, but in a good and bad turn of events, I don't know if the worst stream of the year category is going to be able to go through because there was really only one nominee. It was really only one. But I'm not going to spoil what that one is. But when I saw it, I was like, yeah, yep, that's the winner. To me personally, that was the winner. So, y'all did good in what you voted for. Y'all did good. Y'all did good. All right. I want to boot up Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because this game, I purchased it for the Wii U. I did not beat it. I don't even know if I got to, like, I know I got to the Savannah? Is that what you call that? The one with, like, the giraffes in it. I got to the giraffe one, and I know that because I made a Miiverse post about it. It was like, look at those graphics. Look at those graphics on the giraffe. Isn't that amazing? People say they want Miiverse back, and I want to agree. But then I think about, like, all the terrible posts that I put on Miiverse that were just... There was, like, one post that I said, playing Wii U in the bathroom while my dad watches TV. Hashtag Wii U. Do you want that back? Do you want that back? That's the question. That's the real question. Okay. That's the second game I've seen recently that does that. Do you notice that? I've never seen another game do this other than which one? Scribblenauts. But you'll notice that when you boot it, it shows like a white square in the middle of like two giant like black rectangles. Look. Right there. That. No other games do that except for Tropical Freeze and Scribblenauts, and I have no idea why. It freaked me out the first time I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a weird glitch." But no, that's just the way it is. You can't tell me this isn't the best streaming background I've ever had in my life. Look at how beautiful this is, with the jungle down there, the jungle up there. The green of the background of the stream matches the green lighting in the room. Ooh, that's the best I could ever do for the 15 minutes I had setting this up. You wouldn't believe it, but that Donkey Kong Country background for the stream avatars on the bottom of the screen, that was already there. Like, I already had that set up. I don't remember why, but I think I set it up like 5 years ago. I think I did that. Andrew, Hatsune Miku is in Fortnite. I know. And on Monkey Week, too. Can you believe that? I can't believe she would do that. I'm busy this week, Miku. And you think just because you're in Fortnite, you're going to get me to stream it? That's a no. Because on the bottom of the announcement page, it specifically said, you will die. You will die if you stream this. It says it right on the bottom. It's like, if you are a Twitch streamer and you're thinking about streaming the Hatsune Miku thing, we have no protection for you, and we recommend you just don't ever save your VODs and watch out. So, we're not going to do that. But I have really been thinking about playing it on my personal time. Miku will personally destroy you. Bubes asks, did you hear the rumor that the Switch 2 is potentially being revealed this Thursday? I did not. Funky Kong. Now I'm going to do original mode. Default alternate. Motion controls? Motion? Kong Pow. Ground attack. Jump. Yeah, I mean, that sounds normal to me. I'll take default. I'm a little nervous about the Switch 2 reveal, only because I'm afraid that they're just going to drop it on Twitter randomly, and then I'm going to have to, like, whatever I'm doing, start streaming. That's my fear. I like when Nintendo tells me, like, at least a day in advance so I can prepare. But if it's like on Twitter, I said I was like, I'm going to stream that Switch 2 reveal, and I'm afraid I'm going to be sitting there pooping in the middle of working hard. And then they're gonna just announce the Switch 2 reveal. I'm gonna have to run to the chair and just press live. And my hair's gonna be messed up. I won't be having enough time to put on makeup. It's just gonna be too much. It's probably gonna happen when I'm in class. I'm sure they'll do something like the Switch 1. I don't remember how they revealed the Switch 1 very much. Bad people. I don't remember if they, like, just dropped it. I know that they did like a Switch presentation live stream. I know they did that. But I don't remember if they, like, the first reveal was just like on Twitter randomly. They did a post the night before about them dropping a reveal trailer. So that's at least something. That's at least something. They gave a slight notice. In case you don't know what's happening, you figured it out. There's an evil wizard who's going to spit all over the island, destroying the ecosystem. Are you wearing DK's skin, or is that your bare chest? What can I say? What can I say? I've been working out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I could have done that a little better. I could have done it more down here and done like... Nah, it doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. I tried. The Switch 2 is getting closer. That's me when the Switch 2 reveal happens. That's me. OMG, he can peck pop for real? Is it called peck popping? Peck popping? I don't actually know what I thought it was called, but I didn't think it was called peck popping. I think I thought it was called, like, dancing pecs? I don't know. Yeah, you pop your pecs. I don't even know how you would do that, ever. I've never been that muscly in my entire life. But I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. I hope they reveal the Switch 2 at 2 in the morning. This is my fear. Okay, so, because, like, here's the deal. First off, here's the thing. I want to stream it. I want to experience it with you all. But if they just drop the trailer, I'm not going to be able to survive not knowing what goes on in the trailer. Yeah, I knew there was a secret there. Yeah, I knew there was a secret there. Yeah, I knew that. I'm not going to be able to survive personally, like just as a human, without knowing what the Switch 2 is and how it works and all that stuff. But secondly, I'm not going to be able to get away from the spoilers. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get hit by a spoiler. Yeah, I got the puzzle piece. Yeah, I'm going for 100% run right now. You're going to figure out that I actually know every single bit of this game, and I'm a speedrunner on it. I did technically watch someone speedrun this game at GDQ, and so I'm pretty much an expert at this point. Pretty much. Is this game considered retro since it came out 10 years ago? You know, you're asking a good question. You're asking a good question. I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. But I want to consider, like, the GameCube retro. I want to consider that retro. In a cosmic sort of way, I could even consider the GameCube retro. In a cosmic sort of way. Only in a cosmic sort of way. Just because, like, I don't know, when's the last time that, like, when did Super Paper Mario come out? I haven't thought about Super Paper Mario in, like, 7,000 years. At least 7,000 years. Well, Mr. Funny Pants, is this how you get your sick kicks? Yeah, in a cosmic sort of way, yeah. I think about it at least once a week. I remember getting Super Paper Mario and people being confused. They were like confused. Why did you get Super Paper Mario? Because that was one of the few games in my life that I almost paid full price for. Well, at least, okay, nowadays I've paid a lot of games full price. But back in the day, back at that age, back in those days, I was not one to buy a game at full price. I didn't have an allowance, and I definitely didn't have a job at like 8 years old. So, yeah, Super Paper Mario is a Wii game. Yes. if I remember correctly, it was a used copy of the game that I just so happened to have a coupon for. I had a coupon at GameStop for $5 off any pre-owned game. So I got it for $40, and that was a huge deal. And man, I really liked that game. I dug that game a lot. I haven't played it in a long time though. A long time. Duzzy's mom, hello! How art thou, Duzzy's mom? Duzzy's mom, I got a dream. I got a dream for you. I've got a dream I need your help with. It's a weird one. It's one of those dreams where in the dream, I think it's a reoccurring dream, but I'm not sure if it actually is. It's one of those kind of dreams. Oh, that's what I was supposed to use to get the thing. Well, I got this, it's fine. Andrew, this is the type of platform where you need to take it more slowly. You need to not act like a speedrunner. Okay, yeah, I won't act like a speedrunner, fine. I have to use the thing, don't I? I'll be an explorative, nice guy. Make sure I don't miss any monkey stuff. That's impossible to get. What's even the point? I'm just gonna get like 1 extra life. What's even the point? Got it. Boom. Got it. Got it. Okay, let me tell you my dream, Duzzy's mom. Because in case you don't know, Duzzy's mom is a dream interpreter. A very good one at that. Very good one. So, my dream was that I went down a pipe at Disney World. This music is not going to capture how weird and, like, in retrospect, creepy. I didn't think it was creepy at the time. In the dream, I was not, like, scared or anything. Not like the Mario pipe dream. Not like the Mario pipe dream. This is a different one. This is a dream where I was at, like, Disney World, and I fell down a pipe. It was almost like a slide, like one of those kid slides, you know, that you go like a plastic kid slide, but it was like completely covered in. Like you were in just a tube, and it took you deep underground. Like really to the point of there's no human life. Like you can't hear the crowds, you can't hear anything. It's just complete and utter silence. Now that a new year's upon us, you may feel in a rut and need to change. That's what a recurring dream feels like. So, I don't know if this is a recurring dream, but in my dream, I was like, I've been here before. I guess that's the best way to describe it. My dream self was like, I've been here before. It was like I was at, I guess the reason I was at Disney World was because I was in like a camp. I was in a camp, and I was like with a ton of like people my age. I don't know if like we were all kids or if like everyone was like 26, but there was like chaperones. There was like adult chaperones to like 20-year-olds. I don't know. It was just like a summer camp kind of thing at Disney World. Okay, so now that I'm underground in complete and utter silence, I think I'm by myself or with like one other person. I might be with Nooks. But Woody's there from Toy Story. Woody from Toy Story is underground with me, and he's just running. Everything is completely carpeted, by the way. Just want to make sure you're aware of that. Everything is covered in blue carpet. It is the most magical looking carpet. It doesn't like feel real. Carpeted sewer. Yeah, kind of. It's like a carpeted sewer. So I'm chasing after this Woody, toy-sized Woody, like about that big. Sorry. Toy-sized Woody. And he doesn't say anything, he's just running. And obviously I'm able to catch up to him. So eventually, after catching up to him, I go out and reach for him, and he just like falls to the ground. And plays dead, basically. Plays dead. Were you in like a bunker? Yeah, it was kind of like a bunker, like a carpeted bunker. So, as I'm in this carpeted bunker, I see Woody, and I realize something while I'm down there, that this is a decommissioned attraction at Disney World. A decommissioned attraction that's like a Toy Story history of Disney attraction. Just completely underground. Solo Darkwolf, welcome. I'm timed. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. First time viewer, great to have you here. Oh, I make a great time. Oh, I missed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got this. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. I wanted to see if I could get all the puzzle pieces in one go. So, I'm in this decommissioned area, and I realize something. I'm not alone. I am not alone in any way. Someone else is down here. Probably Walt Disney. I don't know. It felt like I had stumbled across, like, a secret sewer in Disney, and that someone was like gonna come after me and try to kick me out. So I'm going through like all of these past attractions. Once again, completely dead silent. Not a single solitary noise could be found, except for the sounds of someone's footsteps trying to find me. Once again, for some reason, not scared at all. I was kind of just like experiencing like all the attractions. There was like decommissioned animatronics just like laying dead in the corner. I remember specifically there was like an Alice in Wonderland room. This Alice in Wonderland room where it was just a tea set sitting there, and it looked just like a room that would be in someone's house, and there was just a decommissioned doll of Alice just sitting there. Not really a doll, an animatronic. I didn't get them all? What the crap did I miss? So, I'm going through, I'm hiding in places, trying to hide in plain sight to keep them from finding me. I don't know who is after me, but I can hear them walking around. And I want you to know that the ceiling is about 3 inches taller than I am. So it's like around 6'3". So basically, as I'm walking around, there's only this much between me and the ceiling the whole time. Which once again, you think would be scary and claustrophobic, but I was just chilling. I was just chilling. And the only lights there were like every room had one single light bulb in it. And it was so dark. It was just so dark the whole time. Anyway, that's pretty much the dream. That's pretty much the dream. So, what do you think? What do you think? So you could touch the... Put it this way. If I jumped, I'd break my skull. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't mean to do that. You feel like someone is watching and judging. Well, I do work on YouTube, so... But I feel like I don't know if it's a reoccurring dream at all. I feel like I've had a lot of dreams, though, where I'm, like, walking through hallways. And I remember as a kid, there would be scenarios where, like, I would be at my dad's work, and it would be this giant empty building. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's, like, a recollection of my old times as a child, where, like, I would just walk through empty hallways by myself. Now, yeah, that's exactly what it is. That would make sense. That would make sense to me. That's totally what it's gotta be. Because I have this memory as a kid where I was walking through these hallways and there were no sounds at all, but I could hear like the footsteps of like people walk around, and I didn't want anyone to like see me. So I would just walk in silence and try to like hide in the rooms. So I guess it's just Disney themed. Then you just add a little Disney themed. Fun fact, there actually are tunnels under Disney World. That is true, and I went into them in my dream. And that's where Woody is. He's real. He's real. Everyone keeps saying that Toy Story is just a movie. I saw him. I touched him. He lives. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, I'm killing it right now. I'm killing it. Woo. Amazing, amazing. They hide Woody in the tunnels. They don't want anyone to know he's real, or else it'll ruin the merch lines. I guess. When is Beta 64 going to be in Fortnite? Well, I would I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I have a few questions. I've got a few Fortnite questions for my Fortniters. I could really use some explanation on a few things. What can I play as Miku in the Battle Royale, or is it only the music? And then my second question is there only one Miku song in the game? There's like I think 2, but like one of them I've never heard of, and then there's World Is Mine. You can play Miku in every single mode. You can play, okay, that's good to know. Good to know. I saw that you can purchase Hatsune Miku. You don't have to get the Battle Pass. I did see that as well. There are no music exclusive skins. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's very important for me to know. What does this button do? Absolutely nothing. Cool. All right. There are a lot of skins. The thing is if Peter Griffin was not a purchasable skin back in the day. So that was very unfortunate because I was going to get Peter Griffin. And I was not going to go through the Battle Pass. I do not, especially nowadays, I do not have time. So the fact that I can just pay money for Hatsune Miku is an intriguing idea. An intriguing idea. They also have Lego Miku. They have Lego Miku as well. Wow. But here's the thing. Is the only Hatsune Miku song Sekai de Ohime Sama? Is that the only one? Is that the only one? I'm sure everyone's already played, you know, the Fortnite when the season started like today, I believe. So it's not a whole lot of time, but I know everyone here's done it. Epic Games knew you would specifically pay for Miku. You know, I have Miku in Fall Guys, so like getting Miku in another Epic game would be great. Would be great. Just getting my catalog together. They add more songs as the season progresses. I did not know that. Okay, because I was disappointed by the lackluster song list. I did hear though that they've now made it more like Rock Band, where you can play like the drums part with the drums, and you can play like the guitar part and the lead guitar and stuff like that. I've heard they've made a huge update to Fortnite Festival. You got... I hate the sound of a whale. I hate the sound of a whale. I hate that. I did not like that. I did not like that one bit. It's kind of confusing. I was utterly... Is the word gobsmacked? I was confused to no end on how this whole thing worked. It was extremely confusing for someone who has never been a part of or really cared about it. I never really had the care to even play anything Fortnite related. Peter Griffin got me close though. Peter Griffin got me close, but after the stream I did not play it again. I did not play it again. I'm sorry. You put the sound of a whale in Sports Weeb though. I did do that, but I did it because it's scary and horrifying. The sound of a whale is absolutely horrifying in every way. Beta is Miku's #1 fan. That's right. That's right. I always have been, always will be. I've always been a fan of Miku. And my parents know it. My mom will still text me every Miku day. She'll be like, "Happy Miku Day." And I'm like, "Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom." I killed her. Not my mom. Not my mom. Dixie Kong. I killed Dixie Kong. Thoughts on Triple Baka? You know, Triple Baka, you know, is a classic Hatsune Miku song. An absolutely classic Hatsune Miku song. However, I've never personally listened to it in my free time. It doesn't mean I'm not a fan of Triple Baka. You know, I feel like you have to have some respect for the classics, like Triple Baka. But it is not something I listen to on my free time. I hope that you can forgive me for that. I hope so. I am going to at least once boot up Fortnite and try out World Is Mine on guitar in the Fortnite Festival. I will do that. It will not be on stream because I will be destroyed. But I will definitely try it on my free time and report back. I will report back. My only concern is I'm gonna boot up the game and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like, oh, welcome to Fortnite Festival, and I'm gonna be like, hey, oh, great to be here. Could I play World Is Mine? And it'll be like, oh no, but you can play this Ariana Grande song. And be like, well, I don't wanna play Ariana Grande. I wanna play Hatsune Miku, and be like, oh, that's okay. Do you want to play a Beyonce song? It's like, no, not really. Could I play Hatsune Miku? Be like, oh yeah, of course. You just need to buy the $30 music pass first. That's my fear. Since you're the Miku fan, what is the best Project Diva game? The best Project Diva game is a very difficult question. Let me talk about this for 45 minutes, if that's okay with you. Gotta get my throat lubed up, ready to go. So we've got, first off, the handheld PSP games. There's really no reason to play those unless for some reason you happen to have a Japanese PSP that you can play them on. Because if you try to play them on your phone, which I have tried to do with an emulator, it is not very good. It is not a very fun rhythm game experience. Funky! Whoa! Don't tell me you forgot your pal, Funky! Now, there's no way I need any of these. Yeah, there's nothing I need. It's just cheat codes. I don't need no cheat codes. I thought the PSP wasn't region locked. Oh, is it not? Oh, is it not? I always just assumed it was, because that was like back in the day. Back in the day, you couldn't do crap in other regions. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that. Hold on. Let's see. Was the original PSP region locked? Let's find out. Together. Live on stream. No, the PSP was not region locked. You could play them on any system. However, movies were region locked. All right. You were right. You're right. All right. So if you can find a copy, then I have played it before. It is good. It is a good experience. It is very simple. Very, very simple, but it is a good experience. The Vita games, I have not played because the Vita games are just the PS3 games in handheld mode version. If I had to say what is the best of all time for like just a newcomer coming in, it would probably be the Switch version of the game, which is Future Tone Deluxe Plus XQYC WXYZ, something like that. Can't remember the exact name. Whatever the one that's the port of Future Tone. The one that's on Steam as well. It's the one on Steam too. I think it's called like Future Tone Plus or something like that. I preferred the original Future Tone personally on the PS4, only because I prefer the UI better, and no other reason. I prefer the font, is what I'm trying to say. I prefer the font on the PS4 version, but the one that's on Steam and Switch is the exact same thing. Like literally the exact same thing, just with a different font for the menus. Cranky Kong! Whoa! Boingo! Boingo! If it works on the Steam Deck, then I'll get it. I have played on the Steam Deck. It does have an issue where it can stutter and completely ruin your combo randomly. That is a bit of an issue, but don't let that stop you. Monkey Week Ook Ook. I'm having the time of my life right now. I forgot how good these games are. I have not played this since Wii U, since it came out on the Wii U. Only reason I got it is because I had a huge Best Buy reward certificate randomly sent to me one day. It was like, hey, you want 10 bucks off? So I got it with a Black Friday deal and got it for like $15, and it was amazing. It was incredible. And then I still didn't play it. And now I can finally, yikes, experience the beauty of majesty. He's releasing his inner Kong. Just you wait. Watch this. Do you like that? That was my inner Kong. There was a Nintendo console where if you just remove a piece of plastic, you can play it region unlocked. Yep, that was the SNES. Because I did that. I did do that. I region unmodded my console. And I regret it every day. I think what ended up happening is I got another SNES, and I replaced like the plastic pieces. I think I created like a Franken SNES, because I wanted to have the plastic bit back. It bothered me to know that I just like chopped up a console. It bothered me completely and utterly. Is there a PS5 version of Hatsune Miku? You can play the PS4 version, which to me is the best version, personally. And but I have a real soft spot for Project Diva X. I have a real soft spot for that game. To me, it was the end of an era. The end of a very beautiful era. Because I don't believe they're ever making another Project Diva game ever again. Rest in peace, Hatsune Miku. Rest in peace. I killed Tranky. I know I missed a secret too. I'm very sad about it. I'm very sad about it. And I'm gonna die if I'm not careful though, so I'm gonna be careful. Instead, we have Project Sekai. It's not the same. It's not the same. Don't get me started. It's not the same. I don't even know who it's got like OC characters. I don't want to play as an OC. I want to play as Hatsune Miku. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Two Breast Walking is the best Miku song. I didn't think we were going to have a huge Miku conversation on Monkey Week, but I'm here for it. Both start with the letter M. It makes sense. Both start with the letter M. Why don't we talk about something monkey related? What is your favorite monkey? What is your favorite brand of monkey? I haven't actually thought about this though. I feel like I should have had an answer to the question myself. Gibbons. Gibbons are a good choice. Good choice. Very good choice. Gru. Gru. From Despicable Me. I needed to jump off of it. I don't know why I thought it would auto jump. Gibbons is the best option. What is your favorite monkey villager in Animal Crossing? I think there's only one that I have in my village. I think there's only one, and I don't even remember his name. Does Curious George count? Of course Curious George counts. Curious George is a wonderful monkey. A wonderful, wonderful monkey. I watched the Curious George TV show, and I had like... No, I didn't. I was going to say I had a Curious George game as a kid, but I didn't. I had Small George. Yeah, I think it was called George Shrinks. I don't remember anything about that except for that it had a really creepy CD-ROM. Like I was so scared of it as a kid. I don't know what it was. It was like a you know, back in the day they had like animated storybook CD-ROMs. And there was one called George Shrinks. And it scared the crap out of me. Once again, have no idea why it did. I don't actually remember anything about it at all. The only thing that Cute. 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 Wait. What the crap is this? What the crap is this? Secret exit! I remember George Shrinks. Let me find like the disc and you're gonna look at it and I can guarantee you with 100% certainty you will be confused as to why I was scared of it. Curious George CD-ROM. Oh, I did Curious George again, not Curious George. George Shrinks. George Shrinks. Okay, I'm looking for it. Yeah, I think it looked like this. It had like a really, really odd art style to it. I'm trying to find the one. He was like on a kitchen sponge. It's okay. Once again, you're probably not going to understand why this is creepy. In fact, I don't even understand why it's creepy. Okay, well, I don't understand why that was creepy. That's not the image. That's not the image. Hold on. I'm pulling it up now. Here we go. So this was the CD-ROM and what it looked like. That's George over there. Brush your teeth. Once again, no idea why this scared me. But like, there's something about that art style that I just did not like one bit. Something about George and the fact that he was shrunk. There was a lot of like shrunk people as a kid. Like you had George Shrinks, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, the Kid Shrunk Me. There's a lot of like shrunk. brands. You know what I mean? It's shivering my tempers with that creepy pasta art style. It kind of does. It kind of does. If you squint, it kind of looks creepy with like the shading to it. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a classic, Andrew. An absolute classic. 100% agree, except that I don't remember a single thing about the movie whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. All I remember is they had a Disney. What? We talk about Disney a lot today. There was a Disneyland, like, you know the kind of thing where like the parents need some time to like be able to breathe, so like they give you a place for the kids to just kind of like play around while the parents just kind of sit and think about things. It was one of those areas of the park. And they had, it was like, oh, you know, you can be shrunk just like the kids. And it had giant bugs. And I don't know whose idea it was to have giant freaking bugs. But I did not like that, much to my parents' dismay, because I did not want to stay there. Was it Bugs Land? Maybe. Was it Bugs, like the movie Bugs themed? Because all I remember is that it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids themed, and it was just full of bugs. I don't think like back in those days people realized just how little kids wanted to see bugs. I don't know. Maybe that was just me. Maybe it was just me. But I didn't want to see bugs. They weren't like fascinating to me. They weren't like cool. It was just, ah, crap, another bug-themed exhibit. No, thank you. Stuart was little. That's true. Can't forget Stuart Little was another one. Stuart was just a little mouse. There was just like this huge thing, this huge like trend of just like, oh, it's a little. I don't know. This isn't even a foot, like half-foot tall guy. There was also another one. Flat Stanley was another one too. Flat Stanley. It was just a weird trend. I think it was trying to like tap into the fact of like, oh, you're a kid, everything seems so big. Maybe it was like trying to tap into that psyche. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably overthinking it. But I didn't like the bugs. I did. Ooh. Oh, crap. That's what I was supposed to do. I bet I can still get it. I bet I can still get it. I bet I can still get it. I bet the bush respawns. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. There's a thing right here. There's a thing right here that I can use. There's a... Yeah, okay. Okay. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I don't know how to describe it, but this song sounds like Monopoly. It's just my opinion. I know it's the same thing as saying like, oh, Persona 5 invented jazz. I get that, but it really does sound like Monopoly music. Gotta get that nice jazz Monopoly music. They did release an update for Monopoly on the PS5. Can't wait to try that out. Can't wait. Very exciting stuff. Monopoly invented jazz. I'd like to thank Monopoly for creating good music. It literally does like sound like something from Monopoly. Like, listen to the song. Just listen. Oh, I can't pause. It doesn't let me. Hold on. Let me get to a safe spot. Okay, there we go. Now watch this. I'm going to just real quick pull something up. Give me a good picture. Give me a good picture. There you go. That's good enough. This bit's taking too long. See, now it's ruined because the music sound has something, but anyway. Just wait for the freaking music to go away. wait, guys, wait for the music to turn off. No, it's They changed like the instruments on me. Here, I'm gonna keep playing the level until the instruments go back to the way they're supposed to be. It started hitting this new refrain. Oh no, I bet it's because I went to a different part of the level. I bet there's like different parts to the level. The thing is about David Wise, he's too much of a genius with music. He's too much of a genius with music. It's not gonna be like the same 3 notes over and over again. It's like 7 million different notes. And there's like multiple different versions of the song for the same stage because David Wise is an absolute god at music. David Wise made the music in this, right? I'm not wrong about this, right? I'm like 99% sure. I didn't know Tropical Freeze was funky like that. Oh yeah, new funky mode, baby. They had to bring it up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're back. No, I'm gonna die! I can't do this bit because I'm gonna die. Look at that. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I can't even do the freaking bit because I'm gonna die. I messed up, but I can fix that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's Monopoly music. That's Monopoly music right there. 100%. 100%. No one could even see that because there was an ad playing. It was entirely worthless. Entirely worthless bit. Wait, but the sub saw. The sub saw. Now, if you could rate that bit on a scale from 1 to 10 real quick and take a brief survey after the end of the stream, that would be great. Really appreciate it. What Monopoly game was that? That is Monopoly Plus, one of the best Monopoly games. You can no longer purchase it, though. It was delisted. Rest in peace, Monopoly Plus. Rest in peace. Start point to collecting all the bands? Probably. There's gonna be a secret. There's gonna be a secret for sure. What does this do? Okay, it defeats all the enemies. No! I was an idiot. I waited. Oh. I didn't think there was a time limit, so I was just chill about it. I was just completely chill about it. For no reason. For no reason. Is this the level with Samus's ship in the background? They can't do that. Samus is owned by Nintendo. You can't do that. This is a retro game. This isn't a Nintendo game. Ah, yes, using the super move for one single enemy. I bet that'll come in handy eventually. I can feel it in my soul. That's gonna come in handy eventually. Not today, but eventually it will. Retro Stews made. That's right. They did make Metroid Prime. Bro, I am so out of the loop with all things Metroid. I am so completely out of the loop. It is one of my greatest disasters as a human being. Metroid Prime, all those, I cannot do it. I cannot finish those games. I can never get into the mindset to finish the games. I was talking with Nooks about this recently, actually. I was talking about how, like, Metroid is the kind of game where I have to, and I mean, I have to beat it in one go. I can't, like, take a week off. I have to, like, play it every single day for at least, like, an hour a day in order to understand where in the world I am. I'll just forget every single time. I'll just be like, I'll play this for today. I'll take a week off, and then it's over. I've forgotten everything. It's one of those note-taking games. You know what I mean? I haven't taken notes for video games in a very, very long time. I think I took notes for Majora's Mask. I did do that, but I did not take. I don't know. I just don't take notes anymore. I don't think I can do it. Metroid Dread is one of the favorite games I've ever played. So Metroid Dread is the one that I want to play the most. Metroid Dread is the one. I tried playing Metroid Prime on stream. I got so completely and utterly lost, I didn't know where to go. So that sucked. But I feel like Metroid Dread's gonna freaking rule. Not only because I love the idea of Metroid Dread being creepy and having like something attacking you at all times. It's kind of crazy and I kind of like it. Not to mention it's a 2D one, so I assume it's at least a little less confusing on like the layout of things. Dread is a fairly straightforward game. See, that is exactly what I'm looking for. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I wish I liked Metroid Dread. It was basically Fusion again, but pretending to be open instead of actually being open. I really, oh my gosh. I really want to try it. I own the game. I got it for a, this is very embarrassing. I'm not used to the Minecraft levels yet. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now I'm locked in. Now I'm ready. Ooh. Okay, we'll try that one more time. One more time. This is it. If I don't make this, I turn off the entire game. If I don't make this, I quit the entire game and I never play it again. I did it! I did it! I did it! Woo! Okay. 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 I can play the game again. We're good. It's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over. It's over. I did it. I did. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. Sometimes you just gotta put a little bit of stakes on it. You just gotta put a little bit of stakes on it, and then it gets all nice and easy. You see, it's so much easier. Woo! Alucard, welcome back. Good to have you here. Welcome. I somehow soft locked myself in Metroid Dread far into the game, and I never came back to it. That's rough. That's rough. Did I ever tell you the horror of losing my save file halfway through Danganronpa? Halfway through, probably even a little more than halfway through, I lost my save file on my Vita, my PlayStation TV. It was horrific. CG, ow! I just slapped my head into solid wood. Monkey, thank you, CG, for the 57-month resub, and Alucard just out of nowhere at the same time. Thank you. Here it is. Thank you for the 3-month Twitch Prime resub, and I don't know if I said this before, but I'm pretty sure I did. Cake gave a 43-month resub at the beginning stream, and 100 freaking bits. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. You keep Beta 64 alive. You really do. You really do. I appreciate you. I'll see you next month. See you next month. I thought I was playing the game already. Isn't that like a really long game? Danganronpa is so long. I lost my save file. If I had not gotten it back by hacking my Vita and finding it in a cache folder, if I had not found it again, I would have never played it ever again. I would have never played any more of the series, and I love that series now. So, thank God I managed to get that save file back. I watch your streams to sleep in a good way. I swear I don't hate them. Oh, no, I get it. I get it. I watch streams to sleep as well. I do. I really do. And you know what? That's a great way to support the channel, because you just leave the video on, and then the ad revenue just plays over and over again. I'd like to think the YouTube channel that I support, YouTube channels that I support by watching their streams while I sleep, I really like to think that I'm making a difference because of all the ad revenue it's got to generate. Because, like, that stream's going for, like, 5 hours straight every single night. I could never watch YouTube or Switch by... yeah, okay. Sorry, my brain's not working because I'm trying to focus on the boss battle. But I get what you're saying. Of, like, I also kind of need dead quiet with fans to sleep. Like, hearing voices does mess with my brain. But I've kind of switched lately because I've managed to find, like, a smooth level to have the volume app to make it where it's, like, just enough to be soothing, but not being too much to keep me awake. There's, like, kind of a balance I had to find. Yeah, okay, we're doing great. We're doing great. You have a great voice and you stream late into the night. It's 23 o'clock here. Is that how you say it, 23 o'clock? Or is that just a weird, like, mishmash? It's 23 o'clock. 23 would be 11. That'd be 11. Yeah, that'd be 11 right now. So that means thank you for staying up late with me. All his friends are dead. And now you're dead. No? Are you not done yet? Okay, all right. Okay. I'm not gonna lose this level. I'm doing too good now. I'm doing too good now. How's the Alarmo sleep music feature? The one where it like plays a song to fall asleep to? Lovely. Really love that feature. The only problem with it is it only... I'm sorry, Dixie. I'm sorry. It only lasts 5 minutes and then shuts off. Oh my gosh. Wow. That just killed me. That just killed me. Yo, 8-Bit Home, thank you so much. Thank you. For the, how many months is that? How many freaking months is that? How many actually freaking months is that? 61 freaking months. Thank you, 8-Bit Home. Hype train incoming. That is a lot of months. That's a lot of freaking months. Did that say figurines in the shop? There's collectible figurines in the game? Please tell me it's by a slot machine. Please tell me it's like a gacha machine. Please let it be a gacha machine. 61 months is almost an entire year. That's almost 1 year. 61 months is so close to 1 year. Wow, that's so much. That's 4 to 5 years. Why do you want gacha so bad? It's so much fun. Gacha's so much fun. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. The bosses here are my least favorite because it's way too long for a 2D platformer. You do have to hit them like 18 times. You do have to do... Oh, this song's good. This song's really good. You know, I made a video on the development of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It wasn't very long because there wasn't a whole lot of info at the time. But I did make it. I did make it. Based on my, I ruined that. I screwed that up. All right. And I can't even restart. All right. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. I based it off of the footage that I recorded at the Best Buy Nintendo Experience event where I got to play like an early build of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. That was like one of the greatest moments of my career is what I thought. I was so unaware just how life worked back then. I was so completely unaware on how everything worked. I swear to you, when I got Grant Kirkhope to appear in the Banjo-Kazooie video that I did, I thought that my life would be different. I don't know why. I was like, guys, Grant Kirkhope's gonna be in my video. This is the greatest moment of my life. It's gonna jumpstart Beta 64 into the stratosphere. I don't think that video did super well when it came out. Well, who's to say? Who's to say what good is? Who's to say what good is? Good views? Views don't really matter. Views are not based on the quality of the video as much as it is based on whether or not YouTube wants to put in the algorithm. What really matters is what's on the inside. And what's on the inside are my big pecs. The whole Grant Kirkhope hearing the video it was such a crazy thing. I don't know why. I just emailed Grant Kirkhope's email, said, "Hey, could you appear in my video?" And he said, "Sure." And then like he forgot. He forgot. He completely forgot. And I like emailed him and was like, "Hey, so it's been like 3 months. Did you still want to do that?" And the guy was so nice. He just recorded it in the parking lot when he's like on the way to like, I don't know, like the drugstore. He was like on the way to the drugstore and he recorded in the parking lot. What a nice fella. What an absolute stand-up fella. I missed those. All of those. Do that peck pop again. Oh, I'm sorry. That one peck pop is gonna be 1 bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. I'm monetizing my peck pops now. I already gave you like 15 for free, you know. Sorry. That's just the way it is. Based guy. He was a nice guy. I say was as if he's changed. He hasn't. At least not to my knowledge. I haven't contacted Grant Kirkhope since then. I wonder how the Platonic people are doing. They were also so nice, because if you remember, I was a young whippersnapper during those ages. Even during the ukulele video, I was like, what, 19, 18, 19? Just a child. A child. And then you got to think even before that, I was in contact with Platonic when I was like, I don't know, 16? Something like that, whenever the Kickstarter campaign was a thing. I was like contacting them because I got an interview with them for, you know, about ukulele. And, what was his name? What the crap was his name? I don't remember. But he would like, he gave me like his Skype to do the call, and I would like message him every once in a while and just be like, hey, so how's development going? He's like, good, we worked on trees today. I'm like, whoa. It's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, we worked on trees. I have no idea why. No idea why. On the face of the planet, this guy who, this game developer, adult, would just like take time out of his day to just like tell me how the development of ukulele was going for no good reason. Like it wasn't for like, I wasn't gonna like post a news story about it. I wasn't even making a video on it at the time. It was just like, hey, you know what? I'll just let this kid in on like what the game industry is like, what it's like to make a game. That was just really, really nice. Maybe you asked nicely. Maybe I did. Maybe I was a nice guy. Maybe I was just like, can you please tell me about the tweet today? And he's like, yeah, sure. You know, the tree, it's a high poly model that we're working on. Oh, wow, how many triangles? It's like, oh, at least 30 triangles. Oh, wow, that's a lot of triangles. I thought if I did it fast, I'd be able to do it better. Chat, should I make a YouTube channel about beta versions of music? Has that not been a thing yet? Like, you're talking like real music? Like we talking Taylor Swift? Is that what we're talking about here? The beta of Taylor Swift? He did it because it was a friendly human thing to do. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. That's crazy. No one is required to email back someone, is what I've learned. So like when you get an email back from someone, that's like a really nice big deal. That's a really big deal. People are very busy, so it's just it's a nice thing when you like email a game developer as like a 15-year-old and they like actually write you back and tell you about the game. You know what I mean? That's just a very kind thing. It's a very kind thing. I can't fathom you were making videos when you were younger than me. It's 2 months to my 20th birthday. I started making videos when I was 15. I'm not gonna say it was a mistake, obviously, but like, it's still crazy. It's still crazy to think. Like, I did not expect anything to get big. I didn't expect it one freaking bit. Not one bit. I swear I have a memory of dying at that exact place when I play this on the Wii U too. I have the exact memory. Okay. That's tough. I loved your old videos though. It's because they were somewhat like, I don't know how to describe it. They had like a creepy feel to them. Cause it was like, I don't know. It was just, it didn't feel normal. I don't know how to describe it. People will tell me that. They're like, oh man, I love your old videos. I'm like, I'm trying to, sometimes I have to like think like, why? What did I do? What did I like do differently? And I think what I did differently was, it made it like kind of creepy. I made it kind of creepy in some way. Especially the Luigi's Mansion one. The, like even the Earthbound 64 video had like some kind of like weird feeling to it because it was all VHS tape footage and it was all like really dark. And back then I didn't use like light colorful backgrounds. Every background was just black. It was just pitch black on every background. So it was like very dark looking videos. Very, very dark. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's just like I feel like that kind of attributed to like the way it like feels. Like the colors felt like weird and dark. Like my soul. Come on, Andrew. Why do you gotta look at Twitch chat? It's your job, Andrew. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. But also, don't forget about the level, all right? We can look at both. It's okay. Yeah, you got this. You got this. All right. You're ahead of your time making beta stuff creepy. That's so true. Now that I actually think about that, that is so true. Because nowadays, bro, I had to like Google something for Mario 64 for like a video, and all I got was creepypastas. And I'm like, bro, I need this for the video. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But I did it. Started to talk out of nowhere. No, it's great to have you here, Creative Username. It's great to see you again. It's great to see you again. Your Luigi's Mansion video was pretty creepy to me when I was little. That's the thing. That's what I feel like it was. It was just kind of creepy, and it vibes well. It vibes well with all the beta footage that looks like VHS tapes. Now, how was I supposed to time that? Oh, that's how. That's how you're supposed to do that. Curb Games, hello! You know what else is creepy? The fact that Nabisco still has yet to bring back Cheese Nips. You ever think about how creepy that is? The fact that they are sitting on the formula. They are producing Cheese Nips in a factory, and they have banned it from being in the United States. Do you know how creepy that is? That's creepy. Nabisco, do better. Bring Cheese Nip back to the United States. Thank you. Thank you. Your video made me really, really want Luigi's Mansion, but I do remember it scaring me when I was a young lass. That is part of the reason why I feel like people are like, oh man, your old videos are so nostalgic. The new ones are great, but the old ones are so nostalgic. It's because that it had like a creepy vibe. I should just do that for like a Halloween episode, just to like prove to people that like, oh, I can bring back the creepy. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Don't you worry about that. It has real cheddar cheese. And you know what the creepiest thing about Cheese Nips having real cheddar cheese is? The fact that Cheese Nips, or cheese, I screwed it up. Embarrassing. Cheez-Its do not use 100% real cheddar cheese, but Cheese Nips do. That's what's creepy. That's what's really creepy. See, now that I'm making videos ahead, I could make a Halloween-themed episode. I could make multiple themed episodes. Oh, whoa! It's a monkey on a rhino. Got it. Got it. It's Yoshi. Cheese Nips get their cheese from the moon. If only. Moon cheese. Do kids these days know about Cheese Moon? Do they teach kids about cheese on the moon anymore? Or is that more of a millennial thing? Because I remember it was like a big deal. They were like, oh, dude, you know the moon's made of cheese? It was like, they'd have video games that would have like moon levels and there'd be cheese on it. There'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil you. Yeah, the moon's not made of cheese. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin that for you. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that then. Do they watch Wallace and Gromit? Is Wallace and Gromit the reason for the cheese on the moon gag? Are they the inventors of the cheese on the moon gag? Dude, I was so close. It was literally right on my hitbox. I was so close. I don't think they are the inventor of that. It's just they're the most iconic. They're the most iconic. And I was is a huge Wallace and Gromit head. I have not seen the new movie yet, though. I'm sorry. I have not seen the new Wallace and Gromit movie. I should, though. I've heard it's really good. I've heard the new Wallace and Gromit movie is really good. Whatever happened to the Wallace and Gromit super fan that was in chat? Remember when we would do Meatopia streams and like this person would come in and they'd be like, hey, Andrew, do you want to hear a Wallace and Gromit fact? That was great. That was good times. That's good times. Have you seen the Sonic 3 movie yet? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I haven't. The truth is, every time that I see Sonic 3, I push back watching it by 1 year. So now that I saw the word Sonic 3 in chat, I'm gonna have to wait until 2034 until I can see it. Beta, you're supposed to keep Rambi the entire time? Oh, I thought it was supposed to, like, you know, take a breather every once in a while. Like Rambi gets a little tired, give him a little breather. Okay, we're good. Am I supposed to like hit it, or am I supposed to hold the button? I think I'm doing it right. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Ooh, okay, we're good. No. I want the secret. There was no secret. Mr. Edgy 2005 Shadow fan has not seen the Shadow movie. I know, I'm a fake fan, I guess. I guess I'm not a true fan if I haven't seen the Shadow movie. It's even voice acted by Mr. Edgy himself. And I still haven't seen it. I've just been too busy. That's the problem. I've just been too busy watching. Do you want to know what I do in my spare time, right? I bet you do. I bet you do. Now that GDQ is over, you know, and I don't just have it on 24/7, what does Andrew do at the end of a workday? After the end of a long day video editing or writing scripts and stuffs, what does Andrew do? I'll tell you what I do. I watch the British Bake Challenge. That's what I do. That's what I do now. The Great British Bake Off, I'm pretty sure it's called. I think that's what it's called. The Bake Off show is very relaxing. It is incredible. Now, granted, the accents they have are so strong that I do have to have the captions on. They'll be like, "Oh, no, sure enough, and the crumpets and the biscuits, make sure it's nice and crumbly." And I'm like, my brain is melting, so I have to turn on captions. Bubes, you got me. That's a great message. Did you hear the rumor that the Switch 2 will have a pressure-sensitive button so you can adjust how off you want the console? That is such a funny idea. It's like, do you want it a little off? Or do you want it a big off? That's so funny. You know, what do we want to do to innovate the video game space? Well, my thought was we should have it where you can select how off you want something by how hard you push the power button. Do you want it completely off or halfway off? I love that. I love that as an idea. They should do that for real. I keep screwing up those barrels. The Wii U had that. I mean, it's not so far off because it's like, you know, video game consoles have rest modes. Video game consoles do have rest modes. So you could like kind of hold it down, like kind of like boop, and then it'll turn into rest mode, and then you can boop, and it turns it into actually wait, that's just how computers work too, isn't it? You like hold the button. That's cute. That's very cute. You hold the button if you want it to like turn off, and then you press the button if you want it to go into sleep mode. Actually, that actually does kind of make sense. Bubes, you might not be lying. You might not be lying, actually. It'd be a first. What would halfway off be like? Well, it'd be like when you want it to be kind of off, but not all the way. I'm trying to focus. Because now we've got bottomless pits, and that's going to be a problem. Before, I wouldn't mind, you know, these levels just kind of rushing through because there were spikes, and if you have a spike, that's not too bad. But when you've got bottomless pits, why'd I pick Cranky? He's the only one that can't fly. Why would I do that? Cranky's the only one who can't fly through the air. And the A button, all it does is make you go down forcefully. Why would I want that? Ooh, that was close. That was close. Make the power button motion control. I don't know anything about the Switch 2 yet. I've been trying to keep spoiler free, not only for myself for entertainment purposes, but also because I want to be able to have a genuine reaction to it whenever I stream it. Will it be this week? I don't know. I don't know. If I'm gonna make a prediction. There's no way they're gonna make the Switch reveal this week. There's no way. There's no way. It's gonna be like next month. I feel like it's gonna be February 32nd. That's my theory. I don't think they want to let the leakers win. You know what I mean? I don't think they want to let the leakers win. They're like, every time someone leaks the freaking console, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna delay it a week. Yep, I knew that would be a mistake. I knew having Cranky Kong would be a mistake. I'm not gonna believe it until I see it. The problem is the leaks look too real. I mean, I haven't looked like at a lot of them. I have not looked at many of them. But like I saw a couple. I saw a couple. Yo, the unique stream layout, I love it. It's monkey themed. Gosh dang it. Oh, it's to the music. I didn't notice that the things were to the music. The little like pipe things. Would you like a banana? I would love nothing more than Donkey Kong 64 on the Switch. Gosh dang it. I did it to the beat of the music, which unfortunately is wrong, because if you do it to the beat of the music, that's when it turns it off. That's the problem. That's the problem. Did you know that every single Donkey Kong Country game is on the Switch now? Do you know that? Well, okay, it will be in like 2 days. In 2 days, it will be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but every single Donkey Kong Country game, including the ports to the Game Boy, are on the Switch now. I'm pretty sure. The only Donkey Kong games that aren't are like the non-country ones, like Donkey Kong 64, Donkey Kong 94. Any Donkey Kong with numbers we don't have yet, other than 1, 2, and 3. I'm the biggest fan of Dixie Kong. I think Dixie Kong's the best move in the game. See, I would have died if I didn't have Dixie Kong. I really want Donkey Kong 64 because I never beat it, and I feel like having it on the Switch would be perfect, because then I could, like, you know, I could experience the beauty and majesty of it without having to work hard to go get my Nintendo 64 out. Not to mention, I feel like just having a cloud save with a Nintendo 64 game gives me the motivation to finish it, because I know that, like, my save file is safe. Because I don't know about you, but, like, a lot of my Nintendo 64 games, I would just, like, randomly lose my save data. It would just be like something happened, and I just would not have my save data anymore. Maybe the battery died. Maybe I was hacking it. It did something stupid. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought it was over. You mean like Yoshi's Island? Yeah, like my copy of Yoshi's Island. I'm pretty sure. See, here's a big problem, and part of the reason why, maybe not part, probably all the reason why I lost a bunch of save files was because I have a Dr. V64, which was like a bootleg game development hardware for the Nintendo 64, and in order to save data for games like that you ran on the console, you would have to have a donor cartridge that it would basically kind of like overwrite its save with a different game on it. And sometimes I'd forget when I'd do that, and I'd like lose save data all the time from that. It was sad. Yeah, so what it was if you like loaded a ROM onto the Dr. V64, like you were making a game or other nefarious purposes, you would have to have a cartridge in the back of the same type in order for it to boot, and then it would use the save chip, like SRAM or the EEPROM or something like that. It would suck the data from there and put the new data on it. So it would overwrite. So if you wanted to like save Donkey Kong 64, you would have to go get a copy of Wayne Gretzky or something like that and use that as its donor cartridge to hold the save file. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It was a fun time. I remember having a giant list printed out next to it of every single Nintendo 64 game that, oh my god. What's happening to me? That's weird. Yeah, it is a little goopy. It is a little goofy. Not goopy, goofy. I can show you a photo. I can show you a photo what it's like. Dr. V64. Junior, by the way. Dr. V64 Junior. That's a full Dr. V64. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's a good photo. So I have one of these. Not this color. I have a white version. So in the back, oh, of course an ad's gonna play right when I show it. You know what? We're playing the level. Of course an ad's gonna play right when I freaking show it. There's some, I swear to you, it knows. I swear it knows when I'm about ready to like show something important. It's gonna play an ad. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just beat this level for the people get back. Subs, you're still here though. Hello, subs. Hi, subs. Hi, subs. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, that was good. 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 Is that it? That's the whole? I see. I see. Oh, it's very cute. That's very cute. I don't know why for a second there I was like, wait, there are birds? There are birds in the Donkey Kong universe? But yeah, it's a jungle. It's a jungle. Didn't the Dr. V64 go into the slot that the 64DD plugs into? Yes, but not the junior version. The junior version was just in the top. I believe the other one plugged into the bottom. And this wasn't so much used for piracy, I don't think. I think it was intended, whether or not that was actually the main reason people bought it, it was intended to be like you develop a game, you build a ROM of the game, and then you need to put it on the console to test it. So you would just put it in, get a donor cartridge to test the saving and stuff like that, and that's how it would work. Yo, Silverleaf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're so close to 14,000 followers. We are like, I think like 50 away. We're 50 away from 14 freaking thousand followers. That's a big deal. That's a big heckin' deal. Ah, there's a puzzle piece up there. I haven't collected all the puzzle pieces for a single level. I'm starting to get into the harder ones. I was like, oh, you know, while I'm at the easy stages, I might as well just grab all the puzzle pieces. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. If I unfollow and refollow 50 times, would that work? I don't think so, but you could try if you wanted to. You know, you could try. Golly, this level's crazy. I missed another puzzle piece. Yikes! That should have killed DK. He should have been dead when he went into the giant machine. Oh, everyone's back. Okay. I can show the Dr. V64 now. I can show the Dr. V64 now. Okay, cool. So after this level, I'm gonna show you the donor cartridge system of the Dr. V64. Junior. The Junior. I'm not sure if the big one had to have a donor cartridge, but definitely the Junior did. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. 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 Yes. Okay. This is the Dr. V64 Jr. It's kind of like Donkey Kong Jr. in a way. So you got like it's got a printer port, I believe, on the back. Yeah, I think it's like a parallel port or like a printer port. You plug that into your computer, and it loads the ROM onto the console, or the Dr. V64 Jr. And then that cartridge slot in the back is where you put the donor cartridge, just lock it in the back, and then you put it on top of the Nintendo 64, and then you just load the ROM onto it. And then when the console boots, it goes through the CRC check machine thingamajiggy to make sure it's a legitimate cartridge. And then it just loads the ROM on top of it. And then anytime it needs to save, it just redirects the save into the donor cartridge to put the save onto. So they need to be the same save type. The ROM and the cartridge itself need to be the same save type in order for it to work. Yeah, this is for the Nintendo 64. The cool part about it is it can also be used to dump cartridges too. So you can like put a cartridge you want to dump into the back, and then it just sends it through the parallel port into the console, and then it makes a .N64 thing. So I can make backups of all of my things. I can make backups of all of my my console games. The only time I ever thought to use it was when I got a not for resale Banjo-Kazooie cartridge, and I was like, what if it's got unused stuff in it? What if it's an earlier build of the game? What if? And I dumped it, and it was an exact duplicate of the final version. It is a gotcha machine! It is a gotcha machine! Yes! 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 I got a fluff toy. A minecart toy. Okay, penguin. Waldo. How do I know if it's a duplicate or if it's a new one? Oh, that's how you do it. Keep getting the minecart toys. Oh, I got Diddy Kong. Dang it. Donkey Kong. Gotta check that one out. This is where the good stuff is. Gosh dang, minecart toys. Are there like different, like levels have different things in the machine? Did I get everything in this machine? These are all duplicates now. Did I make a huge mistake and get, oh no. Guys, I think I made a huge mistake. Guys, I made a gigantic mistake. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. I just spent all of my money. So, I'm gonna guess that the capsule toys depend on what world you're in. So, like, if you have, World 2, it will, give you certain things based on the figures in World 2. Or did I just collect them all? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah. See that? That's high res right there. There goes the mortgage. But at least I got Funky Kong, like 17 Funky Kongs. Now how'd they get that? How'd they get that fur looking so good? How'd they get that nice looking fur? All right, next level. I need to collect some more cash, quick. If this was returns, you wouldn't be able to buy the key. Do I need to save money for anything other than gambling? I assume not. Like, I don't see why I would want to save for anything other than gambling. There's only one reason to have money. That's for gambling. Yeah, give me that cash. See these little banana coins. That's cash. That's cash. So I need to be collecting as many of those as humanly possible. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. You can beat this game without spending a single coin. I believe you. Even though it's you, Bubes. I believe you. I'm going to believe you. Yes, more cash. How do you like load up the special meter on the left? It's like always full. Like every single time I look at it, it's always full. Am I just that good? Am I that good at the game? Cash, cash, cash. Y'all watch Cash Cab recently? Y'all big Cash Cab heads? Any big Cash Cabs in chat? Yes, let's go, let's go. You misread that, Andrew. I said you can't beat the game if you spend coins. Oh, you can't beat the game if you spend coins. Oh, it locks you out of the game's ending if you spend coins. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Nook's grandmother watches a lot of Cash Cab. A lot of Cash Cab. So I will hear Cash Cab from the other room. A majority of the day, actually. A majority of the day. I used to watch Cash Cab back in the day. In case you don't know, it's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi. That's what he said. You want to play? Let me see. I'm going to actually see if I can remember all the words. Let me see if I can remember all the words. Hold on. You guys are in the Cash Cab. It's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi. My brain shut off trying to think of the rest of the Cash Cab song. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was close to a checkpoint. We're good. We're good. Any of you all know, I don't know if I want to talk about this because it's just gonna show my age. And I say that as a 28-year-old. 27? I don't even know how old I am. But y'all ever hear the term "it's giving"? I didn't know what that was, and now it's everywhere. I swear I can't go into a store without someone saying, it's giving blank. All the time. All the time. Like I went into Target and it was like, these swimsuits are giving summer. It's a newer term. Well, it is everywhere. Everywhere. I passed by a Buc-ee's and they had a billboard that says we're giving toilet time. I don't even know what that means. We're giving toilet time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You mean like it's giving Zelda vibes? I think so, but it doesn't say vibes. It doesn't say vibes. It's just it's giving summer, or it's giving toilet. It has got to be like something brand new going around. I've not heard it very much, but for some reason when I saw it, I just hold on. When I saw it in Target, I remember seeing like it's giving summer, okay? And I whispered to Nooks, and she looked at me after I said it, and she was just like, "What?" I just said I was holding a can of Alfredo sauce, and I just went like, "Nooks, see this Alfredo? It's giving cheesy wheezy." And I think I said that about 20 times before we exited the store. I was just like, "Hey, it's giving cheesy wheezy." And she's like, "I heard you, Andrew. I heard you." Yeah, it's giving cheesy wheezy. Boo. 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 I was in public too, man. I was in public. That was not the privacy of my own home. Okay, Chiptuner gives a good explanation. Chiptuner says, I saw something like it's giving thanks. Like for Thanksgiving is like where the term, maybe not comes from, but like it's an equivalent of it. Like it's giving thanks. Like, oh, let's give thanks. Let's give toilet. Let's give toilet. Let's give toilet time. I don't know, these kids, I just don't get them. I just don't get these kids these days, I'll tell you what. All I know is they put John Cena in a dang McDonald's commercial. That's all, and it's talking about giving toilet time. I don't toilet. Talking about toilets. I don't know. Ooh! This is why you never end the level. This is why you never do that. There we go. 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 and it's as shrimple as that. Easiest thing I've ever done my entire life. Now I just need to actually, like, finish the level without dying. It's gonna be nice. Careful. Yeah, alright, alright. Did Nooks look disappointed at you? I don't know if disappointed is the right term. She just looked at me like, oh man, he did it again. He did it again. He's talking about Cheesy Wheezy again. He just keeps on doing that. What can I say? It's just my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. Do you know John Cena was in a Flintstone cartoon? I don't really know much about John Cena other than the well, at least back in the day I didn't know much about John Cena except for the 3DS WWE cartoons that they would play on Nintendo Video. I watched those. I remember like religiously going to the Nintendo Video app on the 3DS and just watching anything at all that I could find. Even if I had no idea what the source material was, I was still there for it. I was still there for it. I watched so much Shaun the Sheep. That kind of stuff does not work anymore. Like the whole 3DS Wii U era, that's dead. That doesn't exist anymore. Like everyone already has a phone. Like why would they go watch Nintendo Video again? Why would you go to the Nintendo channel exclusively on the Wii U when you could just have like a YouTube channel? It's a sad state of affairs, but it's just what happens when technology grows like that. What about Dino Office? Oh yeah, Dinosaur Office, roar! That's a classic. That's an absolute classic. I don't even think that company exists anymore. Who makes that? Absolute classic. What else was it? There was Shaun the Sheep. There was freaking Dinosaur Office. I think they had Bravest Warriors. Was that? Okay. Was that on Nintendo Video? I think like Bravest Warriors was on there, but I can't remember. Was Tobuscus on there? I don't think. Was he? No way. I can't imagine because I don't think they put YouTubers on there. I guess technically Dinosaur Office was a YouTube series. Technically it was. You're telling me Nugget in a Biscuit was in there? Nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. I've been thinking recently about, do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? I still think about that to this day. I'm still thinking about that diamond sword. As in Dinosaur Office College Humor, I still think they're a thing. I must be thinking of Rooster Teeth. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I must be thinking of poor old Rooster Teeth. Being very careful. We're being very careful. Did you know he made Nugget in a Biscuit too? Of course he did. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I think the last Tobuscus song I ever listened to was Time to Get Bloody, the Happy Wheels song. I think that might have been the last one I ever listened to. Do you remember the Fred movie? No, but I remember the Smosh movie. I don't think I ever watched the Smosh movie though. Is this whole Smosh thing still a thing? Where they bought Smosh back. Now Ian and Anthony are smoshing it up together. Are Ian and Anthony still smoshing together? Yes, there it is. Got it. Boom. Oh yeah, they had the Pikmin 3D videos, but you had to pay for those. You had to pay for those movies. You had to do that. He was on Annoying Orange. You're right. Tobuscus was on Annoying Orange. That's right. I did not watch that show. I was not. My parents probably are very glad to hear it, but I was not an Annoying Orange head. They would have probably been very annoyed. I actually, over Christmas, I asked my parents, I was like, hey, do you remember like why you banned SpongeBob? And they were like, I don't remember. And I was like, I think it might be just because I was annoying. And they were like, yeah, probably. Oh yeah, probably. Because I would just go, ah! like all the time, all the time, all the time. They're like, we had no problem with the show at all. But there was like a point where we were banned from watching SpongeBob, and I think it's because I wouldn't stop doing the SpongeBob laugh while my mom was trying to buy groceries. Man, I'm doing great. I think I'm, oh, okay. Yes, gotta get that money, I think I've gotten like a ton of coins, so I'm gonna definitely hit the slots after this. Definitely hitting the slots. No, I want it. Thank you. And didn't you also imitate the plankton in the vortex scream? That was the funniest freaking thing. I remember sitting in a hotel room and they were like, get ready for the new SpongeBob episode coming up next. And it was the freaking plankton doing the scream where it's like that one. That I remember that being, I remember thinking in my head, it will never get funnier than that. It will never get funnier than Plankton screaming in the vortex, drinking a drink, and then continuing to scream. Nothing could ever be funnier than that. Can I use my little explosive thing to hurt the boss? No, I tried that before. It doesn't work. Never mind. I tried that before. I vaguely remember that ad. Nothing ever got funnier than that. There hasn't been humor in this world since the Plankton screaming bit. I love making such a big deal out of squishing a banana. I love that. Now, the monkeys, of course, are at the right. They should be angry about that. But the fact that the owl's like, we must perform a seance to destroy all the bananas. Ow. Yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing. Yes. This is what gaming is all about. That's... Come on, give birth again. Come on. Come on, baby. Dang. The hitbox on that are kind of crazy. You really gotta thread the needle. Here we go. I don't have the Dixie power up anymore. I thought I don't know. Those cutscenes will hit extra hard once all bananas are extinct. Well, the good thing is I did hear that bananas, they found a bunch sitting under some guy's house. I think his name was George? Something like that. They found like, it was like this guy reported, I think he was like anonymous. He was like the man in the yellow hat. And he reported that like this guy named George was keeping just a ton of bananas underneath the house. Curious George, that's the one. That's the one. So I think we're gonna be okay. My mom told me once that she said that helium was gonna go extinct. I don't know if that, did that ever happen? Did that ever happen? My mom was like, watch out for helium. Like watch out. You're gonna need, like, stock up on helium. There it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna stay up here already. It's gonna fall, isn't it? Yep, knew it. Whenever a video game thing shakes like that, you know it's gonna be a time. There's only so much helium. So that's true. We're gonna run out of helium. Then how are we gonna make the funny YouTube videos? How are we gonna make the funny YouTube videos drinking helium? That was back in the good old days when the YouTube was all about drinking helium, and that was it. That was basically it. That was about all we had back then. Good to know that he can do that. Now, how the... If you press the A button, you'll remember he dives down instantly. I forgot that I need to be wary of that. I thought I had pressed it before I fell off the edge, but because I didn't, I died. Helium is extremely common in the universe, but not on Earth. Don't huff helium, it's bad for you. But the funny YouTuber told me. See, nowadays you don't even have to. You don't even have to like huff helium anymore to do that. We have technology now. Now you can just like turn on a voice changer and you can be the helium. Back in the day, you had to do that manually. Back in my day, you couldn't just turn on a filter and be a high-pitched squeal. You had to buy some helium. Which one was the one that makes your voice low? You are right, there is one that makes your voice lower. And I cannot remember what material that is, or element that is. Money. Got him. Does it permanently make your voice low forever and ever and ever until the cows come home? Come on! Oh, I'm screwed. I'm not screwed. Yes. All right. That's an extra life. Okay. Oh, come on! That's so hard. Dude, they make the bosses like 30 minutes. Holy crap. I need to keep Dixie. Dixie is like the number one need right now. My number one need. So I'm not the only one who hears it. That is One Winged Angel. That is One Winged Angel, for sure. They stole One Winged Angel. Don't trust Fred. Dude, Fred had to like huff a ton of helium. You ever think about how much helium he had to huff in order to like keep up that bit? That was crazy. That's a man who is dedicated to his craft. That was not a filter. They didn't invent those until years later. Okay, chat. I need your luck here. I need your luck here. I'm making good progress, but it's not enough. I really wish I could get the twofer. Whoa! Channel the power of Final Fantasy VII. You know, I only barely beat One Winged Angel. The Sephiroth thing in Final Fantasy VII, the original, I barely beat that. Like, it was not pretty. It was not a pretty time. Have you thought about not getting hit? There it is. Come on now. I just gotta do 3 more, I think. 3 more hits, and then we're good. This is the final phase. I didn't mean to jump. Will this, like, kill all the feathers? Will that like, kill the feathers? Nope. That was stupid to use right there, too, because I could have gotten some golden hearts out of it if I had waited until there were enemies on the screen. That was stupid. That was dumb and stupid. Use it like right there. Okay. Now come on down, baby. Come on down and hang out with good old Andrew. There we go. There's an 8-hour documentary on Fred? I'd probably watch that. That's kind of right up my alley. The thing is, I didn't watch Fred as a kid, though. I did not watch Fred as a kid. I feel like Fred might have been before my time. I don't know. Maybe it was of my time, but I had like an older brother who did not want to watch it. I don't know. I feel like everyone was more into Smosh back in the day. Is Fred still around? Do we still have the beauty and majesty of Fred? Does the Fred channel still exist? No, not as Fred. Rest in peace, Fred. I mean, you're not dead, but still rest in peace. All I know about Fred is the "Hey, I'm Fred." That's all I know. That is all I know. Yes. Oh. Okay. I got one hit. I got one hit. Woo! Who needs... Oh, and now there's new figurines in the shop. Do you see that? So it's not the world. It's every time you clear a world, you get figures for that world. I see now. So what's the point in, like, getting them until, like, the entire game is finished? Like, what's the point? You might as well just wait so you don't waste any coins. You know, that's 2 worlds done. That's 2 worlds done. See, this is the savannah. This is the savannah world. The grassland groves. I thought that zebra was smoking a cigarette. Do you see that? It looks like the zebra's smoking a cigarette. Oh, man. It's to catch people like you who like to gamble. Well, I'm willing to pause for the day. Take my leave for day 1 of Monkey Week. Ooh ha ha, all that stuff. But that doesn't mean that we can't experience the joy. This Dreamlight looks fantastic. I'm so happy with this, how it turned out. I'm sorry, hold on. I got to turn off Monopoly real quick. I was playing a game in the background. There we go. Even with the Christmas decoration, it still looks kind of like, monkey, ooh, ooh, ah. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it. All right, let me boot up Submit for Stream, see what we got in the pipeline. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow is going to be Super Freaking Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, which is the brand new one. I don't know if it's still considered brand new to this day. It's very tropical back there. Yeah, those are vines, and those are tropical plants, and that's a palm tree right here. That's a palm tree. That's a palm tree. So look forward to Super Monkey Ball. I have not played it at all. I got it as a gift during the Christmas season, and then we're gonna play Ape Escape on Thursday, and it's gonna be freaking great. And I will make sure to wear the best outfit that I've got at all given times. Now let's pull up that Submit for Stream. Wait a minute, I should be advertising my Mario Party video, shouldn't I? I haven't streamed since the Mario Party video came out, have I? Have I? Is this the first stream back after releasing a new video? I think it is. Guys, have you seen my newest video on Mario Party? Have you seen it? Have you freaking seen it? I released a video on Mario Party, the first game, the development of Mario Party. Not a secondary channel. No, this is a first channel situation here. Look at that right here, right now. That's a brand new freaking video from 4 days ago. Discover how the Mario Party series came to be. There is some good stuff in this video. I am very proud of how it turned out. Very proud. And it's even got funny jokes, but not too many funny jokes that you'll think is cringe. It's more of like, the game itself is kind of funny. It's kind of funny, the changes that they made. It is amazing. In my humble opinion, it's turned out amazing. And not to mention, if you haven't seen it yet, don't forget that I released a video on brain age concentration training last month, so you can watch both of those videos. That's almost an hour of Beta 64 new content that you could watch this evening. Type in exclamation point YouTube in chat, type that in chat, and you'll be ready to freaking go and experience the beauty and majesty. And then after you're done with the video, you're like, oh man, I wish there was even more. Well, howdy do. Let me just make sure I don't want to pull up anyone's personal information. Good. Well, howdy do. Let me make sure there's no personal information on here. Yeah. Well, howdy do. There's a behind the scenes of the Mario Party video on the Patreon right now. Beta 64 needs your support to keep going in the 2025 era, the new Beta 64 era. You know how Taylor Swift had an era tour? Consider this the Beta 64 era tour. You're going to want to be on the era tour with me. You can be an era... I can't think of a word that starts with E. Anyway, join the Patreon, watch a behind-the-scenes video, not only on this video, but also on the Brain Age video as well. There is so much content on the Patreon. Every single week, there's a brand new freaking video, and you can get your name at the end of episodes, and you can even watch some content for free. Free! There is a category, a collection, as some might say, in the Patreon called Free Stuff, where you can watch it for free. There's some good stuff, and the lock stuff also has funny previews that are been meticulously done to give you just a bit of laughs at the end of your day. So yeah, check it out. That's what you're going to want to do. Check out the new YouTube videos. You're going to want to check out the Patreon, and you are going to want to stick around for next this whole week of streams. This is the, oh yeah, and then the monthly Q&A, some of the literal best videos on the Patreon, in my opinion. Some of the best videos I feel like I've ever made. Because I put a lot of work into those videos. Because I am answering your questions, and I want to do it in the best way humanly possible. Now, let's look at Submit for Stream from Anthony B. Rue. So we got a monkey-themed Submit for Stream. Great googly moogly cheese nips in the forest. Is that a sports term? Great googly moogly? Beta 64 needs your help. He needs your credit card and crazy numbers on the back. That's right. You can put them right into Patreon. I thought great googly moogly was a football thing. That thing is juicy? Who? What? Me? No, I'm not. Not here, though. In real life, maybe a little bit. But maybe you're talking about King K. Rool. Who's juicy? It's a trap. Oh, I get it. It's a trap. So if I get the cheese if the Game Boy Advance, because, yeah, okay, I get it now. See, I would have fallen for the trap because I didn't get it right away. I would have 100% fallen for a trap. The cheese nips are juicy, Andrew. Andrew, you know nothing about sports. Well, I'll have you know that eventually, I will talk about sports on the Beta 64 channel. I'm not going to reveal right away what it is. Dude, that's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, this next one, I don't know who it's from. Oh man, Bubes, your video file got corrupted. You'll need to resend it. I'm sorry, Bubes. I'm sorry, Bubes. But this next one, I don't know who it's from. But there's a bug version and a non-bug version. I'm gonna pick the bug version, but thankfully it's like fake bugs. Don't worry, it's not so bad. So, here we go. Folks, welcome to my dream story in image form. So this is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids play place, which I hated as a kid. That is exactly what it is, and I hate it. I hate it with all my heart. So this is me on my school trip, going into the pipe, going down the tube. It looked just like this. It looked just like this in my dream. And it looked just like this. Dude, it looked just like this. It looked just like the carpeted floors. The ceiling was lower, though. That is exactly what it looked like in my dream. That is so crazy. The vibe and the colors, maybe a little bit darker. Maybe the lights are a little more orange. But you got a pretty much spot-on representation of my dream. Incredible. Incredible. I gotta listen back to the dream story. Definitely. I don't remember where in the video I talked about, though. You're gonna just have to watch the whole VOD. Don't forget, you can watch VODs on the VOD channel, !archive. Check out last week's VODs there when we managed to get through all the freaking Eminem Lost Formulas game. I'm very proud of that. I'm very, very proud of that. Okay, I'm just gonna end it for the night here. We'll get to the Smith for streams that I missed, that were corrupted, next time. Until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see you tomorrow for the video game extravaganza. The monkey extravaganza continues with Monkey freaking Ball. And what are we gonna do? Who are we gonna raid? Oh, you know. Okay, we're gonna raid Tonkatsu, speedrunner extraordinaire, playing a speedrun of Donkey Kong Country 2. Everyone's into monkeys. I swear to you, I thought I was gonna be original. I swear to you, the Monkey Week thing, I was like, oh, it's my own original concept. I forgot that a new Donkey Kong game was coming out this week and that everyone would be streaming it. I completely forgot. Completely forgot. Well, anyway, I'll leave you with this. Ooh, I hit my funny bone. I hit my, like, foot funny bone. What in the... Okay. Chew.